In this video, we will understand input devices. An input device can be defined as an electromechanical device that allows the user to feed data into the computer for analysis and storage and to give commands to the computer. The data is entered into the main memory through the input devices. They accept instructions from the user and convert the accepted instructions into the machine language. Some of the commonly used input devices are keyboard, mouse, scanner, joystick, touchscreen, microphone, light pen, trackball, graphic tablets, webcam, web camera, biometric devices, barcode reader, optical mark reader, magnetic ink character recognition, optical character reader, smart card reader, etc. Let's understand key functions of input devices. Data entry. Allow users to input text, numbers, and other data. Control. Enable users to control software applications and hardware functions. Navigation. Help users navigate through the graphical user interfaces, GUIs. Communication. Facilitate communication through audio or video input. Let's understand these input devices one by one. First is keyboard. A keyboard is one of the most common input device. The user can type text and command using this keyboard. The layout of the keyboard was borrowed from the regular typewriter with some additional keys. Keyboard is used to enter data or information, which may be in numeric form or alphabets form in a computer system. When key is pressed, keyboard interacts with a keyboard controller and keyboard buffer. Keyboard controller stores the code of pressed key in keyboard buffer. There are different types of keyboards such as QWERTY, Dvorak, and AZERTY. Types of keys on keyboard. The keyboard keys are categorized under various groups: alphanumeric, numeric, function, cursor control, other keys. Alphanumeric keys refers to the keys on a keyboard that consist of both letters from A to Z and numbers from 0 to 9. They are the primary keys used for typing textual content and numeric data. Key features of alphanumeric keys. The alphabet keys on the keyboard, which are usually arranged in the QWERTY layout. These keys represent the 26 letters of the English alphabet. Numbers from 0 to 9. The number keys located at the top of the keyboard or within the numeric keypad on full-sized keyboards. These keys represent the digits from 0 to 9. Usage of alphanumeric keys. Typing text, emails, documents, and other forms of communication. Number entry. They are also used for entering numerical data such as phone numbers, addresses, and any kind of numerical input. Numeric keys are located at the right-hand side of the keyboard. They consist of digits and mathematical operators. It typically contains a group of 17 keys. Numbers from 0 to 9. Mathematical operators: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Additional keys like period for decimal input and sometimes a numlock key to toggle the keypad's function. Function keys are a set of 12 keys found at the top of a standard keyboard. Function keys are the programmable keys, that is, the programs can assign some specific actions. They are numbered from F1, F2, F3 to F12. Cursor control keys include 4 directional left, right, up, down. Arrow keys that are arranged in an inverted T formation between the alphanumeric and numeric keypad. Above the arrow keys, there are 4 more keys to control the cursor. These are home. It is used to return the cursor to the beginning of the line or the beginning of a document. And it moves the cursor to the end of the line. Page up. When it is pressed, the page view will be moved up one page and cursor goes to the back page. Page down. When it is pressed, the page view will be moved down one page and cursor goes to the next page. Other keys. A keyboard contains some other keys such as Control key. It performs a special operation with the combination of other keys. Enter. Enter is used to finish an entry and begin the new entry in a document. Shift. Some keys on the keyboard, like numeric keys, have a symbol printed on the upper portion. Shift key is used to print these symbols. There are two shift keys on a keyboard. Escape. It allows a user to cancel or abort operations which are executing at present. It opens Start menu with the combination of Control key. Backspace. It is used to erase anything typed. Delete. It is used to erase information from the computer's memory and characters of the screen. Caps Lock. It is used to type the alphabet in capital letters. It enables or disables all the letters from being typed in capital letters. When this key is enabled, the alphabet would be in capital letters, and when it is disabled, the alphabet would be in small letters. Numlock is used to enable and disable the numeric keypad. Window key. It is used to open the Start button. Spacebar. It provides a space between two words. It is the longest key on the keyboard. Tab key. It is used to move the cursor over to the right to a preset point. In Word document, tab is used to indent a paragraph. Alt key is a modifier key found on most computer keyboards. It's used in combination with other keys to execute commands or perform specific tasks. And its function can vary depending on the operating system or software you're using. Second input device is mouse. Mouse was invented by Douglas Engelbart at Stanford Research Center in 1963. Mouse is a small handheld device having 2 or 3 buttons on its upper side and also has a small wheel between the buttons. It is a pointing device which provides a means to input data and command in graphic form by selecting through moving an arrow called pointer on monitor. The mouse may be used to position the cursor on screen, move an object by dragging, or select an object by clicking. Different types of mouse are mechanical mouse, optical mouse, laser mouse, and wireless mouse. Mechanical mouse, that is ball-based. The oldest type, where a ball inside the mouse detects movement by rolling on a surface. The ball turns internal rollers that track the movement. Optical mouse. Optical mouse was introduced by Microsoft in 1999. It uses an LED light to detect movement on the surface without any moving parts. This type is much more precise and works on most flat surfaces. Laser mouse. Upgraded version of the optical mouse which uses a laser beam for higher precision. Laser mouse are better suited for working on reflective or glossy surfaces. Wireless mouse uses Bluetooth or a USB receiver to communicate with the computer, offering the benefit of no cables and more flexibility in movement. Actions of mouse. There are 4 actions of the mouse. Click. It selects an item on the screen. Double click. It is used to open a document or program. Right click. It displays a list of commands on the screen. Right clicking is used to access the properties of selected object. Drag and drop. It is used to move an item on the screen. Next input device is scanner. Scanner is used to convert the data and image on paper into the digital form. It is an optical input device and uses light as an input source to convert an image into an electronic form that can be stored on the computer. Scanners can be used for storing the documents in their original form that can be modified and manipulated later on. The most common types of scanner: flatbed scanner, sheet-fed scanner, handheld scanner, drum scanner, flatbed scanners. They are large and more expensive scanners. Flatbed scanners can scan a page in a single pass. A flatbed scanner consists of a glass surface where you place the document on a moving scan head that captures the image. Best for scanning photos, documents, and other flat objects. Pros: high quality scans, good for a wide range of materials. Cons: can be slow, bulky. Sheet-fed scanners. Documents are fed through a machine and the scanner captures an image of each page. Best for scanning large volumes of documents quickly. Pros: faster than flatbed scanners, more compact. Cons: can only scan one side of a document at a time, unless duplex scanning is supported. Handheld scanners. They are very small portable scanners that you move over document or image. Best for scanning small areas of a document or photos on the go. Pros: portable, convenient for scanning on the go. Cons: can be less accurate, lower resolution. Drum scanners. A drum scanner uses a rotating drum to hold the document, while the scanning sensor reads the images. Best for high-resolution scans of photographs, artwork, or other fine details. Pros: extremely high resolution and color accuracy. Cons: expensive and typically only used by professionals in industries like photography or graphic design. Next input device is joystick. It is a device that moves in all directions and controls the movement of the cursor. Joysticks are used in flight simulators, CAD, CAM system, etc. A joystick is similar to a mouse, except that the movement of cursor on screen stops working as soon as users stop moving the mouse. But with joystick, the pointer continues moving in the previously pointing direction. Next is touchscreen. Touchscreen is an input device that accepts input when the user places fingertip on the computer screen. Touchscreens have an infrared beam that crisscrosses the surface of screen. Ability to interact directly with the display typically indicates the presence of a touch screen. Touchscreen generally used in applications like ATM, hospitals, airline reservation, supermarkets, and so on. Next input device is microphone. We can send input to the computer through a special manual input device called microphone or mic. Mic converts the received sound into computer's format, which is called digitized sound or digital audio. To convert a voice into digital form, you need an additional hardware known as sound card. Sound is used most often in multimedia, where we can make our presentation more attractive using recorded narration, music, or sound effects. A microphone can be attached to a computer to record sound. Nowadays, microphones are also being used with speech recognition software. This means that we do not have to type, rather just have to speak and the spoken words appear in our document. Microphones come in various types, including dynamic, condenser, and ribbon microphones, each offering different qualities for different uses, such as broadcasting, music recording, or public speaking. Next input device is light pen. A light pen is a pointing input device used to interact with the computer screen or monitor. It resembles a pen or stylus and contains a light-sensitive sensor at its tip. When the tip of the light pen is pointed at or touches the screen, it detects the light emitted from the screen and sends this information to the computer. Light pen is primarily used for drawing, selecting items, or inputting data in graphical applications. It's an older technology that has largely been replaced by modern input devices like touchscreens and styluses. But it was once popular for applications like CAD, computer-aided design, and early graphic design software. Next input device is trackball. A trackball is a type of input device that consists of a ball housed in a socket, allowing the user to control the movement of a pointer like a mouse cursor by rotating the ball with their fingers or hand. Unlike a traditional mouse, where the entire device is moved across a surface, the trackball remains stationary and the user manipulates the ball itself to move the pointer on the screen. It is generally built-in laptop since there is no space for the mouse to move on the laptop. Trackballs are commonly used in situations where space is limited or where a more precise or ergonomic input method is required. They are often found in specialized equipment like ergonomic keyboards, industrial control panels, and some gaming devices. The main advantage of a trackball is that it requires less hand movement compared to a mouse, which can reduce strain during extended use. Next input device is graphic tablets. A graphic tablet is an input device that allows users to draw, write, or interact with a computer using a stylus or pen. The tablet surface detects the movement and pressure of the stylus, translating it into digital signals that create images or text on the screen. It's commonly used for digital art, design, and photo editing. Next is webcam. Webcam is a video capturing device. Webcam is a digital camera attached to computers and can be used for video conferencing or online chatting, etc. Camera connected to a computer allows anyone, those are connected to the internet, to view either a still picture or motion video of a user or other object. Biometric devices. A biometric device is a device that uses unique physical characteristics of a person, such as fingerprints, facial features, iris patterns, or voice to authenticate or identify them. These devices capture biometric data and convert it into digital signals for recognition and verification. Commonly used in security systems like fingerprint scanners, facial recognition systems, and voice recognition software. Barcode reader. It is an input device used for reading printed barcodes, universal product code, available on product to be sold. A barcode reader emits a beam of light which reflects off the barcode image. A light-sensitive detector in the barcode reader identifies the barcode image by recognizing special bars at both the ends of the image. Once code is identified, it is converted into a numeric code. Perfect example of a barcode reader used in a supermarket where barcode scanner reads the price of a product. Software like WASP, Barcode Pro are used for scanning and printing barcodes. A barcode is a machine-readable representation of information in the form of stripes of dark and light ink. Next is optical mark reader, OMR. OMR is the process of detecting the presence of intended marked responses. It is mainly used to detect marks on a paper. It uses a beam of light that is reflected on the paper with marks to capture presence and absence of data. The OMR reader interprets the pattern of marks into a data record and sends this to the computer for storage, analysis, and reporting. It is widely used to read answer of objective type tests, voting applications, and other evaluation studies. Magnetic ink character recognition, MICR. MICR reads the characters by examining their shapes in a matrix form, and the information is then passed on to the computer. The characters are printed using a special ink which contains iron particles that can be magnetized. It is generally used in banks to process the checks for recognizing the magnetic encoding numbers printed at the bottom of a check. Optical character reader, OCR. OCR is a technique for the scanning of a printed page, translating it, and then using the OCR software to recognize the image as ASCII text that is editable. It translates the array of dots into text that the computer can interpret as words and letters. OCR is widely used technique for acquiring the textual data from image. It is used in many applications such as telephone bills, electricity bills, insurance premium, etc. It uses letters or special characters that are especially shaped to be easy for the machines to read. The normal speed of OCR is 1500 to 3000 characters per second. Next input device is smart card reader. Smart card reader is a device which is used to access the microprocessor of a smart card. There are two kinds of smart cards, memory cards and microprocessor cards. Memory cards are the cards which contain only smart card reader non-volatile memory storage components and some specific security logic. Microprocessor cards contain volatile memory and microprocessor components. The card is made up of plastic, generally PVC. Smart cards are used in large companies and organizations for stronger security authentication. Let's practice some questions of input devices. Question 1. What is the main function of a mouse? Options are to input text, to scan documents, to control the movement of the pointer on the screen, to record audio, to display images. Correct answer option is C, to control the movement of the pointer on the screen. Because the main function of a mouse is to control the movement of the pointer on the screen, allowing users to interact with the graphical interface by pointing, clicking, and dragging. The other options refer to tasks that are handled by different devices like keyboard, scanner, microphone, etc. Question 2. Which type of keyboard layout is most commonly used worldwide? Options are QWERTY, AZERTY, Dvorak, ABCD, ABCD. Correct answer option is A, QWERTY. Because the QWERTY keyboard layout is the most widely used worldwide especially in English-speaking countries, and is the standard layout for most computer keyboards. Dvorak is an alternative layout designed for efficiency. AZERTY is used mainly in French-speaking countries, and ABCD and ABCD are not standard keyboard layouts. Question 3. What does a barcode reader do? Options are scan QR codes, captures video images, detects fingerprints, reads printed barcodes and converts them into a numeric code, scan text documents. Correct answer option is D. Reads printed barcodes and converts them into a numeric code, because a barcode reader is designed specifically to read printed barcodes and then convert them into a numeric or alphanumeric code that can be processed by a computer system. A barcode reader's primary purpose is to interpret barcodes, not QR codes, fingerprints, video, text documents, or anything outside its specialized function of barcode recognition. Question 4. What is the primary function of a trackball? Options are to record audio, to move a pointer on the screen by rotating a ball, to scan images into the computer, to display digital graphics, to convert text to speech. Correct answer option is B. To move a pointer on the screen by rotating a ball. Because a trackball lets the user control the pointer by rotating the ball, providing precise control without moving the device. Trackballs don't record audio, scan images, or display graphics. They don't convert text to speech either. Question 5. Which of the following is most likely to be used in banking to process checks? Options are optical mark reader, magnetic ink character recognition, barcode reader, webcam, smart card reader. Correct answer option is B, magnetic ink character recognition. Because MICR is specifically designed for reading the magnetic ink used in check processing. OMR is for reading marks, barcode readers for barcodes, and webcams for video capture, not check processing. Question 6. Which type of scanner is most commonly used for high resolution scans of photographs and artwork? Options are flatbed scanner, sheet fed scanner, drum scanner, handheld scanner, optical mark reader. Correct answer option is C, drum scanner. Because drum scanners are ideal for high resolution scans, especially for detailed artwork and photographs.
A drum scanner uses
Other scanners like flatbed and sheet fed are not designed for the same level of precision needed for high resolution scans of photographs and artwork. Question 7. What is the purpose of the shift key on a keyboard? Options are to input symbols on the upper side of keys, to move the cursor between lines, to delete characters, to lock letters in lowercase, to open the start menu. Correct answer option is A, to input symbols on the upper side of keys. Because the shift key is used for capital letters and accessing the symbols above the numbers and letters. The other options refer to functions performed by other keys like the caps lock, enter, or backspace keys, not the shift key. Question 8. Which of the following devices is most commonly used in voting applications and objective type exams? Options are barcode reader, magnetic ink character recognition, optical character reader, optical mark reader, smart card reader. Correct answer option is D, optical mark reader. Because OMR is used for reading marked answers, which is common in exams and voting systems. Devices like barcode readers and OCR are not used for reading marks on paper, and MICR is specific to checks, not exams. Question 9. Which type of smart card contains both memory and a microprocessor? Options are magnetic stripe card, microprocessor card, memory card, optical card, RFID card. Correct answer option is B, microprocessor card. Because a microprocessor card contains both memory and a microprocessor, allowing it to process data and store information. Other smart cards like RFID cards and magnetic stripe cards do not have both memory and a microprocessor for processing. Question 10. What is the primary function of an input device? Options are output data, store data, input data, process data, none of the above. Correct answer option is C, input data. Because the primary role of an input device is to send data to the computer for processing. Output devices display or print data, storage devices store data, and the processing of data is done by the computer's CPU, not by input devices. Question 11. What type of input device is a mouse? Options are pointing device, scanning device, storage device, output device, none of the above. Correct answer option is A, pointing device. Because a mouse is a pointing device used to interact with the computer screen by moving a pointer. Scanners, storage devices, and output devices are not input devices like a mouse, which is specifically used for pointing. Question 12. Which of the following is not a type of scanner? Options are flatbed scanner, drum scanner, optical scanner, handheld scanner, sheet-fed scanner. Correct answer option is C, optical scanner. Because optical scanner is a generic term and there's no specific device by that name. The other options are well-established scanner types. Flatbed, drum, handheld, and sheet-fed scanners are all recognized types of scanners commonly used for digitizing documents and images. Question 13. Which input device is primarily used for drawing and graphic design? Options are keyboard, joystick, graphic tablet, scanner, webcam. Correct answer option is C, graphic tablet. Because a graphic tablet used with a stylus is designed specifically for drawing and graphic design tasks. Keyboards and joysticks are not designed for drawing, while scanners and webcams are used for capturing images or video, not creating artwork. Question 14. Which type of mouse is known for not having any moving parts? Options are mechanical mouse, optical mouse, laser mouse, wireless mouse, trackball. Correct answer option is B, optical mouse. Because optical mouse use sensors to detect movement and therefore they do not have any moving parts, unlike mechanical mouse. Mechanical mouse use moving parts like a ball to detect movement. Laser and wireless mouse can still use optical or mechanical sensors, and trackballs have moving components to control the cursor. Question 15. Which of the following input devices is most commonly used for video conferencing? Options are webcam, scanner, microphone, joystick, trackball. Correct answer option is A, webcam. Because a webcam is primarily used to capture video for video conferencing, allowing users to see each other in real time. Scanners, joysticks, and trackballs are not suited for video conferencing, and microphones alone don't provide visual input like a webcam does. Question 16. What does the term drag and drop refer to in the context of using a mouse? Options are moving the mouse quickly, selecting an item and moving it to a different location, clicking twice on an item, opening a program, none of the above. Correct answer option is B, selecting an item and moving it to a different location. Because drag and drop involves clicking and holding an item with the mouse, dragging it, and then releasing it in a different location. Drag and drop is not about moving the mouse quickly, double clicking an item, opening a program, or any of the other listed options. Question 17. Which input device is primarily used in gaming for controlling movement? Options are keyboard, joystick, trackball, scanner, webcam. Correct answer option is B, joystick. Because a joystick is widely used in gaming to control movement, offering precise and fluid control of characters or objects. Keyboards can be used in gaming but are not as specialized for movement, and trackballs, scanners, and webcams do not provide movement control for gaming. Question 18. Which of the following is a disadvantage of using a handheld scanner? Options are high cost, low resolution, bulky design, limited portability, none of the above. Correct answer option is B, low resolution. Because handheld scanners typically have lower resolution compared to other types of scanners, making them less suitable for high detail scanning. Handheld scanners are usually affordable and portable, so they don't have high costs, bulky designs, or limited portability. Question 19. Which input device is used to interact with CAD software? Options are keyboard, joystick, trackball, light pen, all of the above. Correct answer option is E, all of the above. Because CAD software can be interacted with using various input devices, including keyboards, joysticks, trackballs, and light pens, depending on the user's preferences and requirements. CAD software often uses a combination of devices, so using just one option like a keyboard or joystick isn't the full answer. Question 20. Which of the following input devices is least likely to be used in a traditional office setting? Options are keyboard, mouse, joystick, scanner, webcam. Correct answer option is C, joystick. Because joysticks are typically used for gaming or specialized applications and are not commonly found in a traditional office setting. Keyboards, mouse, scanners, and webcams are standard office devices commonly used for daily tasks in a traditional office environment.